Well, for our Memorial Day sale, we decided to make a really special special value coming to us from Energizer. This is a company who launched their solar disc lights last year here at QVC to high praise, and lots of folks jumped on the bandwagon to pick up as many as they could. We now have brand new technology from a company who's been around for over 100 years, bringing us their 8-piece 20 lumen solar disc lights with color changing on demand technology for the very first time ever. $74.98 is the price for our today's special value. That's 8 uplights or 8 disc lights that you're getting for about $10 a piece. That's including shipping and handling. And this is only available here at QVC. When you look at our beautiful patio, whether it is lining the flower beds, the driveway, bringing some really beautiful uplighting to bushes, trees, flowers that you might have in your yard, or using them on your flower boxes, on your pathway, on the actual porch, this is the technology again that allows you to do it without having to get an electrician to come out to dig and trench through your yard to bury wires. All of this happens with just an easy stake assembly, and once they are powered by the sun, you get 20 watts of illumination. And this one little button changes the whole operation and makes this become a light show for you. So all you have to do is push the button. Am I pushing the wrong one? And it changes to red, to green, to blue, or back to white. So again, for decorating, for the summer holidays, for Christmas time, for all the holidays of the year, you can have a party in your backyard, front yard, or wherever you decide to put them with that technology. Walk this way, and let me show you everything that you're going to receive, and invite our guest and expert, Nick Antolek, in to join us. You know, first of all, when I hear Energizer, the first thing that pops in my head is that bunny who keeps going and going and going,
and he's
right?
Still doing it.
And it's still
over 100 years he's been doing it.
And this bunnies represents consistency, quality, and the Energizer philosophy, which is creating products that will last and keep going and going and going. And that's exactly what they've done with this today's special value.
Yep.
So here's the offer. We have them set on the white lights for you so you can see exactly what they're going to look like. And as I said, with a touch of a button, you can transform these into a color show. M132895 is the item number. Let's just bring up the lights for a second so we can show you the actual colors of the cases and then invite you to place your order for them. So they come in your choice of the gray. That's the most limited. We have the brown, and then we have the black. Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, just those 3 colors. All right, so Nick, take us on a tour. Talk to us about this technology.
All right, so for the last 10 years, I think we've sold 10 million Energizer lights here at QVC, but this day last year was the first time that we've ever had these solar disc lights. The big difference here, all those other lights, they're shining the light down on the ground with that traditional stake. These disc lights are using vertical lighting, so they're gonna hide away during the day, but each and every night, without setting a timer, you're gonna see that beautiful glow. The big difference here, though, is that Energizer battery inside. We've all had those times where you've been disappointed with solar because they start out bright and fade away, or maybe they only last a season. After 8 hours, these maintain 90% of that same great glow, in this case 20 lumens of light. So you're going to be blown away at the before and after that you're going to get at your home and each and every night when those lights come down.
I'm thinking about my niece's graduation party that's going to be at my house.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
Not only can I color change this, I can color change the lights inside my pool.
That's right.
So I can have those coordinate. And again, red, green, blue, if she's going to Penn State,
Yeah.
white. If it's up to you, you can have fun with decorating. If it's a summer wedding or reception or family reunion and you love playing with color, this is your opportunity.
It is.
So Nick, you decorated your house with this, right?
Yeah, and this was about 10 minutes. Took out of the box. They come with the charge, and look at that after.
Wow.
This is one set. Put them out there.
One set.
Uses vertical lighting. Now I
Yeah.
can see the fence. Now you see the greenery.
Yeah.
And then for the first time ever with this disc light design, take them out of the ground. I put them up on the deck there, and now I have a way to really enjoy that space all summer long.
And you know, it makes,
all year round.
you know, not for anything, we always talk about security. When it comes to home security,
Sure.
the first thing and most important thing is to make sure you have really good lights.
Absolutely.
And imagine lights that don't require an electrician, that are movable. So if you decide you want to change the position or move them, all you do is pick them up and take them to where you would want them to go. You can use them flat or with the stake that is provided.
That's right.
And all you do is put them out, let them capture the power of the sun, and they will glow and maintain that glow up to 90% for 8 hours.
That's the big difference. We're not saying they're going to turn off after 8 hours, but they are going to look the same when you go to sleep as the way when you if you wake up early in the morning.
Right.
And that's a cool thing. One thing I want to show you here, Jane, is that this is the 360 lighting that we're talking about. So what happens here is this is all those lights that we've sold previously, right? They're shining here down on the ground.
And we need those
too. You don't have light here, right? Still great lights, but now when you see this, it's illuminating the entire box, as well as the perimeter around. These 4 additional lights that you have on the front there do a really great job of sending out that light on the ground. So this is functional pathway lighting. At 20 lumens per fixture, you're going to be really impressed by the light glow.
Well, let's walk the set. And I also want to invite everyone who has these to call us at 1-800-395-1601. Share your story. Know that this year, for the very first time, they have the color change technology.
Which we absolutely love. Now, as we're walking back here, Jane, talking about the safety and lighting, that step you just picked up there, that's going to be highlighted. So now you have the vertical lighting showing you that there's that step change. Looks beautiful, whether it's sitting in the grass with the stakes or up on the top here as well. And then you think about all the different places that you're going to be able to use it. So you saw my back patio. This is up in some planter boxes. Back here, you will want to, for entertaining, bring them out in the day so the solar crystalline panel will grab the sun's energy. Put them back there and just change this theme wherever you want.
Yeah, this looks great. I mean, and get multiple sets while we have it today's special value price, because that price is going up at the end of the day. $74.98. That's about $10 per path light. If you've got a driveway that is, really long, and you want to have these lined up throughout the whole driveway, then you're going to need probably more than one set. So think about the space that you're considering, and then get a couple of sets. And I love the consistency.
Jane, you would look perfect sitting in that chair, because look what we got going on. The red, white, and
Isn't
blue
that beautiful?
just makes a huge impact. And the great thing here is you can see we have it, but if we wanted to change these up, we could change to any holiday. So you have a special sports team going with the green. It's that
You mean the
simple,
Eagles?
easy. Well, you said it, not me, right? But now you're able to change that up however you would like. So the holiday, Christmas, the red and green, however you want to do it, you can change the lights that simple and easy. I didn't have to set a timer. I didn't have to do anything.
Right. Uplighting is very dramatic.
It is.
And, when you look at, somebody's house who's been professionally lit, that is one of the things that they will always recommend. The problem is that it's very expensive to do it, and usually requires them trenching through your yard to fish the wire through so that they can now, illuminate those areas.
The reason why people do that is because they want the light to be consistent.
Sure.
Now, from Energizer, you have a solution that's going to give you that same consistency, 20 lumens per fixture, but it's also going to give you the benefits of solar, meaning I can move them from place to place as our plants grow throughout the season.
Well, this is the first time that we've offered that color change technology. It's exclusive to QVC for a limited time. Look at these beautiful planter boxes. And again, using them inside the planter box gives it uplighting to kind of highlight the architecture of the home.
Think about the places in your home where you just couldn't possibly get electricity.
Right.
Planter boxes are great. For me, it's the back of the property line, out by the shed, the mailbox. leading you to your front door. These are places where now you have an instant solution. And Jane, again, you want to charge this during the day, but check this out underneath this vase here.
That's cool.
I use this little vase here to hide that light, to give it that beautiful glow. So you're going to have so much fun playing and decorating like you've never been able to do before.
Well, the item number is M132894. If you want to have the show-off house, then definitely be the one to place your order for multiples and get them at today's special value price today. That takes them down to about $10 per solar light, and that's with the shipping and handling included. We're going to bring the lights up one more time just so that you can see the colors of the cases. And again, whether it's the Energizer lighting that you have, the pathway lights, or trim on your home, if you want to coordinate with it, we have the brown, we have the black, or we have the gray. And everything can coordinate with the different colors in this. Plus, you have the ability to now color change on demand. Exclusive configuration of QVC. You're not going to find them anywhere else. And what you did just there, I also love, because it's a stake light. If you want to angle the way you put this you can.
Absolutely, and that's the big thing. If you're putting this on a flat surface like the deck, it's going to sit there, you leave it out all years long, in the snow, in the summer sun, not a problem. This actually has a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, which is unheard of in this industry. The stake light, that's all the assembly you have. Turn that on and off switch, and then this is that button which is going to change that light. So it's really, really that simple and easy to do. But without having to set a timer, you're going to have that beautiful glow each night.
That's a big solar panel too. That's on top of these lights.
And honestly, it all goes back to the quality, right? So it's not just the Energizer battery inside, but from the solar crystalline panel, capturing the sun even on the overcast days, to the wiring, everything about this is really, really well built.
And of course, the brand, of course, we know has been around for 100 years. Every time I think Energizer, I think about that. There he is, going. And that is something that you can count on, is the consistency and longevity of these products. They're designed to keep going and going and going, that's for sure. And 132894, today's special value price goes up at the end of the day. First time we've offered a color change, and I think we've sold over 10,000 different lighting options from Energizer here. 10 million.
Yes.
I'm sorry, 10 million.
We definitely sold 10,000. We'll do that today.
So again, we are confident that you're going to love the way that you can use these, and probably think about other ways when you get them home and wish that you've gotten more than one set. So don't have that kind of buyer's remorse. Get as many sets as you can at today's special value price now, so that you're covered for your whole front yard,
listen,
backyard.
I'm glad you said that, exclusively here at QVC. That's the reason why, if you've seen other disc lights out there from the big box store, they aren't Energizer. They're not the same quality, and that's the big difference why we're able to show them here today.
Well, uplighting is so dramatic, whether it's using it on the stairs, and again, if you wanted to take the stake off, you could literally lay them on the ground. To illuminating your home, look at your beautiful home.
Listen, everybody is going to be able to have the same effect. It was so much fun seeing that difference. And then on the back patio, having that come on each and every night, giving it that warm glow without having to turn on a big spotlight and kind of ruin the mood or vibe. Think about your property, big or small, and these lights are going to be a great solution.
So in the after, was that one set of 8 that you used in the back, and one set of 8 that you used in the front?
Exactly.
So again, that's just 2 sets, and $18.75 will get each set home. The fun thing is you can have them out year round in the white setting if you want, but then think about the summer holidays, Memorial Days here. So the red, white, and blue setting would be kind of cool to do, and you can do that again, 4th of July and for Labor Day. For your favorite sports team, maybe it's when the graduate enters, they're lit to the color of their previous school and high school, but then drama, boom, switch them all to the color of the school they're going to. Wouldn't that be cool?
It's incredible. I was playing around in my backyard. I haven't had these yet. They just came. This is brand new today, but I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited for the sports season. I'll be honest, the classic warm white light, that's what I'm using. 90% of the time in my home, but I can't wait to style, design, and have fun. I will my little boys, they absolutely love these. They bring them inside, not just for power outage situations, but the little guys are playing with their train sets. It's a really, really awesome light that is going to last.
Well, again, get as many sets as you would like today. And when you look at our pathways and our garden beds, what a transformation it makes to have that kind of finished border. You know, we walk the border of our yards. We want that to be beautiful and crisp.
Yeah.
Here's the way to really highlight it. And, you know, in terms of spacing, you can have them a foot apart.
Yeah.
2 feet apart, 3 feet, closer to 5 feet apart. It's up to you. But whatever your, you know, designs are, it really highlights that kind of curved shape
Yeah.
of the flower beds.
Low profile, built really,